What is going on, guys? We're going to be talking about the last wave. Well, not the last wave, but the middle range of free agency. There are still tons of players left to be signed, and we're going to talk about those players right now. A few of the top players have gone off the market, but we still have a lot of players that need to be signed. First, we're going to be starting with middle linebacker Dante Hightower from the New England Patriots. Last thing I've heard about Dante Hightower was that him and the Patriots were communicating well. So it's pretty good shape that he might go back to New England. There are plenty of other teams that could use this guy if they're looking for a middle linebacker help, though. So I wouldn't be surprised if he went anywhere else. Only thing I've heard was him talking to the New England Patriots. So I'm guessing he will be going back to New England. And yeah, so Dante Hightower, still one of the best free agents out there, number 4 ranked in the NFL, according to NFL's top 101 free agents, and that's where I'm getting all this from. So if you don't agree with the list, it's not my list. It is NFL's list, so don't hate on me. And Dante Hightower, a lot of teams could pick him up, but I'm guessing he's going to stay with New England. Next, we have Adrian Peterson and Terrelle Pryor. So AP, I've heard rumors that he's thinking about leaning towards Seattle and Oakland. So I think AP would fit good either way there. And someone definitely could pick him up, and he'd be a good starting running back for him. Next, we have Terrelle Pryor, very young. Well, not very young, but 27. Definitely showed what he could do as a wide receiver last season, as he converted from quarterback to wide receiver full time last season, and he did well. He got 77 receptions for like 1,007 yards, and Terrelle Pryor was meeting with Washington, but I heard that he left Washington's facility without a deal, so I'm not sure where Terrelle Pryor is going to land yet, but I'm guessing right now it's between Cleveland and Washington. So Terrelle Pryor will definitely find work. He's the best free agent wide receiver left out there right now, and he will definitely get picked up by someone. I'm not sure where he's going to go, but I know my Redskins need to pick him up because we don't have a solid wide receiver besides Jamison Crowder, and we lost 2 of our starting wide receivers. So now we have Dontari, Poe, and Johnathan Hankins. Both these defensive tackles, I've heard nothing about either of them. I have no idea what teams are interested in these guys. I haven't heard anything. I've heard something early about Dontari Poe was on top of Washington's list, but that does not happen. And I don't know where these guys are going to land, or if they're going to go back to their respective teams. I have not heard any news. If you guys know of any news of what these two are headed, where they're headed to, or what the rumors are, let me know, because I haven't heard. These are both 2 great defensive tackles. They definitely could be picked up already, but no one has picked them up yet, and they're great defensive tackles. No reason why they shouldn't find work early, but they haven't yet. So Dontari Poe could even play quarterback for you if you remember the play with the Chiefs. Will he go back to Kansas City? I have no idea. Johnathan Hankins probably won't be going back to New York, but I know these guys will find work, and hopefully it is soon, because these are 2 great defensive tackles that don't really deserve to be left on free agency for this long. Next, we have Eddie Lacy. So Eddie Lacy is interesting. He used to play with the Green Bay Packers, obviously, and he was a beast his rookie season. But then he just started gaining weight, and then he just started slowing down, and he hasn't really been the same ever since his rookie season. I'm sure a team's going to give him a look. But I've heard Good Morning Football say that running backs don't usually get picked up until like the second wave of free agency. So I guess we could say that we're in the first wave of free agency still. But Eddie Lacy will definitely find some work. If he goes back to Green Bay, I would not be surprised. But my guess is if Eddie Lacy were to go elsewhere, Green Bay's, I think they already released James Stark, so Green Bay's most likely going to draft a running back, maybe first round, second round. Would not be surprised to see that. I haven't heard any news about Eddie Lacy either going anywhere. So Eddie Lacy, I think good spots for him would be pretty much anywhere. Anybody could use Eddie Lacy on his team, unless they already have a good starting running back. And yeah, Eddie Lacy will find work. Will it be with Green Bay again? Probably not. I'm going to see him elsewhere. And now we have Jared Cook and Jay Cutler. So Jared Cook, Green Bay stopped talking to him for some reason, what I've heard, and I don't know why. He did pretty good with Green Bay towards the end of the season, so why wouldn't they bring him back for another weapon for Aaron Rodgers? You know what? I don't know. But we're not going to talk about this one too much. Jay Cutler was just released yesterday, or yeah, it was yesterday, and the only team I've heard him go or mutual interest with him is the New York Jets. And I said this prediction in my earlier video where the quarterbacks would be landing. And Jay Cutler is definitely a better fit to go to New York. I think they need each other. I think it is a great place for him. So if Jay Cutler goes to New York, I would not be surprised. I'm guessing that's where he's going to land. There's no other place I see him going. And I know Jay Cutler could maybe do some good things up there in New York. New York needs a quarterback, and Jake Cutler throwing to Eric Decker wouldn't be too bad at all. And now we have some another wide receiver, Michael Floyd. So he was released by Arizona last year, I think, like towards the end of the season, and then New England picked him up. So not bad. Michael Floyd ended up getting a ring, obviously, and now he's in free agency. Don't know where he's going to go, where his whereabouts are. I don't think New England's going to bring him back, and after they are trying to pursue Brandon Cooks, and there's no reason to bring back Michael Floyd if they are going to try to get Brandon Cooks. Next, we have Benny Logan. So, not sure where Benny Logan can land, but he's a great defensive tackle. Any team could use him. Washington could use him. I know other teams that need run stoppers or defensive tackle help could use him. And then Kevin Minter from the Arizona Cardinals. And the only thing I see here is Todd Bowles will probably show interest. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like. And don't forget to subscribe. As always, this is Crush Bulls, and I'm saying peace.